Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my weekly predictions and analysis for gold and silver. What a bearish week for gold and silver both. Silver failed to cross pass by 2380, sustained about failed to sustain rather about 2380, and that is what I had shared. 2380 and then 2400 was going to be a critical resistance zone. It failed to passed by that and dropped significantly towards 2230 level. I think I did not expect that such a low level, but yes, it was bearish below the 2380. That was my last week's analysis and predictions shared, and it hit 2230 as well. At the same time, gold failed to sustain the level at 1805 1806 level. That was the high I had shared last time also, that yes, if it passes by these levels, definitely again 1812 21 and 1833 can be reached. At the same time, it dropped below the support level at 1878, which was a crucial number, and dropped till 1847, which was again a crucial support, and that was exactly close to the last week's analysis which I had shared, that if it fails to go past these levels, definitely it might try to drop. Now let's have a look at the gold first, and please friends, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Those who are new to the channel, let me share that I provide my daily and weekly analysis for major global markets before cash market opens for respective trading market. Let's say whether it is Dow Jones or Nasdaq, I provide before cash market opens for DAX and for 300, and in fact I provide for Nifty, Bank Nifty, gold, silver and natural gas and crude oil as well. So please like, share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to put the notifications button on and keep yourself updated with my daily analysis as well. Now let's have a look at the chart of gold. Now you can see here, it has tried to go past this level at 1833, which is proved to be a stronger resistance level. Now see, this was it, retracement, and it is trying to come back. And how far this could go, let me try to show you with the help of Fibonacci first. Now see, this is the near term low, this is the near term high which we saw at around 1834 1835. Now you can see why this 1750 is proving out to be a stronger number. I had shared in my previous analysis and last week's analysis, and see, this is the 50% retracement level. It is completed, and yes, it is closed above this 50% levels. Now if it drops below this 1750, if gold drops below this level at 1750, I will say 1747, if it drops below this 1747, definitely 1731 will come into picture, and below that it is going towards 1707 and 1660 again. So yes, the resistance here at these levels at 1833 indicates that we might see a drop, because it is tried to go past this level but fails to do so. Now looking at this, looking at the daily charts, we can see that there is a clear-cut downward trending channel in which it is trading. Let me draw it more precisely. So on the downside, if you look at, this is the daily chart. On the downside, if you look at, maybe ignore this candle, but yes, it might try to have a high at around, once again at around 1780 or so, and 1778, which is going to be a stronger resistance. So 1780 you can count, and on the downside we have sky open till towards 1700. So if it fails to go past 1778 1780 levels this time, and you see that there is a resistance available at 1780, and it drops below this level at 1747 again, maybe after pulling back a little, then you can definitely remain short. We are going to head towards 1730 and 1707 levels, and below that is also very much possible and likely. But this is just on the daily charts. We are going to have a look at the weekly charts as well. On the weekly charts, if you look closely here, see, it has come back into this downward trending channel, it is in which it was trading since quite some time. Now see, this is double bottom, this is kind of triple bottom it has formed, but here the resistance which is coming into picture, see, support, drop, a sharper drop, rise. Now how far this could go, this time it might try to go well below these levels. It might try to hit 1600 also if it goes and drops below. Now this is a major this can be a major change in gold if it drops below 1660. 1600 cannot be avoided, and we might see 1600 as well in forthcoming days, maybe couple of days, maybe couple of weeks, maybe 4 weeks, maybe next 6 to 8 weeks. But yes, if it trades below this level, definitely we might see sharper drop, sharper correction in gold. As also you can see there is a wick available, there is a tail available also in this candle, and hence this tail indicates this possibly with the rise and forming a wick again, it might try to drop, and this time it might try to drop towards 1707 levels possibly. So and a third candle, successive candle, should appear on gold. How far this could go? On the top side, if you look, and see, this is trying to do a sharp move here, and hence I will say this level at around 1767 1778 should come into picture. These two resistances, if it fails to pass by, if it remains below this, definitely you can expect that my first target will be 1730, which it will meet this week. So 1730 can be met. If 1750 is taken, you can go short. You can expect that it is going to hit below 1730 and 1707 levels also. So below that, definitely we can remain bearish for gold. Looking at the indicators, also let's have a look at the monthly charts. Monthly charts might also give a, now look at this. See, triple top here. Now how far this monthly candle can go? This monthly candle might try to go below these levels possibly, or it might try to fill at least till towards 1700. So next couple of weeks we have, and we might see gold going towards 1700 and below levels possibly. And if it continues to drop, we might see another bottom here at 1660, and below that sky is the limit. It can go till towards 1600. So be very cautious. Now also have a look at the candle size here. See, this is a 3 months back candle. We can see almost from 1910 till towards 1750 it dropped. So almost 150 points it dropped, and from here 1833 if you count 150 points, almost 1660, and hence we can expect a similar candle to appear, and I can expect that gold might hit 1660 levels towards the end of the month, or may try to remain close to that 1670-80, but towards the end of the month we might see these levels. So be very cautious with gold this time, and towards the end of the month I can sense that it is going to act bearish. We can expect 1660 levels. Now let me give you indicators here. Let's see what the indicators are indicating. On the daily charts, see, it is already trading in bearish zone, but yes, this 20 and 50 cross DMA crossover has happened here, you can see, and since then it is trading bearish. And if you look at this is 50 and 100 crossover. Now it has tried to enter into this when this 20 and 50 crossed over, but yes, again once this 20 to 50 crossover happens, we might see it trading in bearish zone again. But yes, the resistance available at around 1778 1780 levels might provide, and first resistance 1767 and 1780. After that, directly 1791 should be the resistance which should come into picture, and 1800 is definitely a stronger resistance. Bearish trading in bearish zone here, bearish trying to hit a bottom, stochastic trying to hit a bottom, and see, this variance also trying to hit a rise. So maybe sharp drop again, and then it might try to rise. So possibly this might happen for next couple of days. Be very cautious. We might see sharp drop or correction if it fails below 1747. MACD lines are bearish, and if you look at our RSI is trying to hit a bottom. Possibly it might try to go towards downside as well. Now considering this, let me give you the levels here. On the upside, 1780 should be the level which should provide a stronger resistance, and 1767 is the first resistance for any upside move. Above 1780, I will expect 1791 and 1800 levels it might try to hit, but I don't expect that is going to happen. Maybe we might see at max 1780 to 1767. Yes, 1747 should come into picture, where it might try to get a support. Below 1747 you can go short. We will expect 1731, 1707 and then 1690 levels also. So my outlook for the gold is weak. You can remain short till the time it is trading at 1780, but the best thing is to not expect and go with the trend of the market. When it's rising, open a buy, close it, take profit. When it's dropping, open a sell and take profit and close. Now let's move towards silver. But before let's move towards silver. If you look at silver, silver is trading at quite a bearish zone, and it has dropped significantly in last couple of days. And before we start the analysis, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. And you can also join my premium Telegram channel, and you can join the premium Telegram channel as well as the mentorship course. If you join, definitely you can become an independent trader. And if you don't want to join the independent mentorship course, you can join the signals group, where you can definitely earn from the 100% accurate signals which I provide to my premium members. So links are mentioned in the description. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel, which will give you definitely a better benefit and better analysis. Now look at silver. Silver has already done what we were expecting. We have expected from gold in just a few minutes back. As I told, we might see it hitting the bottom here. Now see this on the daily charts. If you look at it, let me try to so silver closely trading in this channel, where again the bottom is at 2200 levels, and yes, it might try to go below that also. Let's have a look here. But yes, see this drop here after this high at 2480. This is a significant drop, and I think after this sharp drop maybe we might see. But yes, see, ignore this candle. A third red candle might appear in consistency, and we might hit 2200 and below level. And this time silver might act little stable, and gold might try to be little volatile. Gold might drop more, while silver might remain a good support or get a good support till 2200, and after that a little rise before a drop is possible. Now also looking at this, we have to look at the Fibonacci here. Now see, silver has completed, it is now trading below 76.4% of retracement, and hence this number 2278 should come into picture again. For any rise, it must give it a stronger resistance. At the same time, 2212 and 2200 should provide a stronger support for any downward move. Below that, silver is going to be extremely bearish. We are going to hit 2140 levels or so on the Fibonacci. So this is something which you can definitely look forward to. But we have to look at the weekly and monthly charts as well. On the weekly charts, see, we have to look closely at the size of the candle, and this is consistently bigger candle which is appearing. So hence now if it goes past 2200, you can expect it will hit 2140 levels also. So we might see a bigger candle this time, and if it continues to drop, we might see 2140. We have to be watchful at 2212 levels, 2200 levels. This might still give a stronger support, and below that it is going to crash. It is going to drop significantly. And look at the monthly charts on the monthly candle, and to some of my close associates, that is what I have said, 2380. This is why 2380 is proving to be a stronger resistance for any upward move. And 2480, it has formed a wick which was required, forming a body. Now possibly what will happen is, see the size of the candle here, 2600 to 2200. Now here we have seen 2480, almost 400 points to 2480. We might see it heading towards 2140. At least this level might get achieved towards the end of the month. We might see it going towards 2140 levels, and below levels also very much possible, and hence trade with caution while going long. Now 2280 and 2320 should provide a stronger resistance for any upward move. So this is on the monthly charts. Now let's have a look at the indicators also here. Also we have to see how far this could go on the weekly. How far this could go on the weekly. Now see, if it tries to rise from here, we might see 2300 providing a stronger resistance. So 2280 and 2320, that is what I had said, these levels should provide a stronger resistance, and then we might see a drop which might continue and take it below the levels as I had shared. Now let's have a look at the indicators here. Looking at the indicators on, this is weekly, let me take you towards daily first. On the daily charts, silver is extremely in trading in bearish zone. This is 20-day moving average, quite high at 2380. Definitely 2380 is going to provide a stronger resistance. Now look at one more possible alternative on the monthly chart is that it may end up in a doji, and hence 2380. If it bounces back from here, 2380 can be expected, and 2380 should be achieved if it goes past 2320 again. So 2320, after 2320 we can expect 2380. Now this is on the upside. Downside, the sky is the limit, though it is trading out of the Bollinger Bands and R1 is bearish. The two range is also entered a high because it has seen quite significant drop, enter into bearish territory. Here see the crossover. As soon as the crossover has happened, it has dropped significantly, and stochastic is trying to again hit a bottom here. RSI or MACD lines are divergent apart, and RSI is, I think, almost hit a oversold position here, and hence a drop, and then we may see a little rise before the drop. That is also quite possible. So now considering this, let me give you the levels here. So the level at around 2200 is going to be a stronger support for me for silver, and above that 2280 is going to be a stronger resistance, and after that 2320. If it goes past 2320, you can go long and definitely expect 2380 on the cards towards the end this week, or maybe next week. Possibly we might see a rise again towards 2380. This is one possibility. If it breaks below 2200, 2140 cannot be denied, and that is also highly likely that if it breaks below 2200, 2140 can be expected. Above that 2313 should provide us 2213 should provide a resistance for any downward move from 2280 levels, and yes, we might see silver trading in bearish territory. Possibly if it trades below 2280, we can expect that it is going to hit 2140 also possibly. So this is all from my side for gold and silver. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Don't forget to join the Telegram channel. Thank you very much friends. Have a great profitable trading week and day ahead.